We are back. I am here at Bensinger for Raiders recruitment mission. Couple of things since the last time. I've changed a few mods around. Been talking to people over at YAML Discord about that crash I'm having, and the error log is the same every time. It looks like it's a certain weapon that's causing it, but nobody knows what it is because it's just listed as homing missile. So one of the suggestions was switch from yet another weapon clan, and yet another obscure weapon over to yet another revamped weapon and see if it still crashes. I did a couple of instant action matches last night with yet another revamped weapon and had no crashes, so here's hoping that fixes the problem. I also stopped on the way here and did a resource exploration, got some neat stuff, and picked up black carapace for the Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man, yeah, I can talk. So this is just straight up better than the stick and peel that I had on it before. You can see it repairs armor and structure, and it's plus 10% weapon heat, which who cares? I mean, that's really not a big deal. So yeah, that's what we've got here now. And I moved the stick and peel over to the Phoenix Hawk. I would have added more, but yeah, just no crit slots for that. I could swap the heavy Pharaoh out for just clan Pharaoh, but that loses a lot of armor, and having more stick and peel doesn't make up for it, especially since stacking stick and peel only stacks that plus 4 armor. It does not stack the self-repair value. So if I put like 5 of them on this arm, it's going to give 20 extra armor, but still just the 0.2 per second armor repair. So it's really not, there's no advantage to dropping the heavy Pharaoh for another armor type. Except possibly hardened Pharaoh, but do I want to waste that on a Phoenix Hawk? Because this isn't going to be staying. I mean, could do Pharaoh Lamelor, but again, that's sacrificing a lot of armor. So I'm just going to stick with it how it is. But yeah, here we are going to get into this. I will do the demolition first since it's lower difficulty. And I will bring the javelin just because. Oh yes, another thing, Mist has finished training. So I will put him on the Thunderbolt since it has all 3 weapon types, and Mist is another 15 all-around generalist like Mason.
Yeah. New time for a blazer. Lead away, Commander.
And Goblin will go on the Assassin because he's specialized in energy and missile, and that is what the Assassin has. So yeah, as soon as this finishes loading in, we'll get right into it. Real quick, one other thing. Anyone else who uses yet another revamped weapon will notice the menus are gone. Yes, I disabled those in the options, and I also disabled through armor criticals because trying to add tabletop accurate gameplay to a video game is not a great idea. I've got a lot more to say on that subject, but I'll just keep it to myself. I'll just say there is a very good reason that Larian changed some of the tabletop rules and mechanics when they were developing Baldur's Gate 3.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors.
The exception to that would be Merc-Tech, because the guy who is developing it is specifically developing it to be more tabletop accurate. And everything he puts in, there's an option to disable it, which is nice.
Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Yeah, and I put Von Hud back in, since we figured out it wasn't a problem with Von Hud causing the crashes. So I'm actually kind of happy about that, because I do like Von Commander.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Nothing over here, I don't think. No. No tank crate.
Target acquired.
The heck was that? Oh, did yet another revamped weapon change the way PPCXs work? It seems to be the case. So it's a rapid fire weapon instead of a cluster weapon. Interesting. You know what? That's right. I think I remember reading something about there being mode switches for certain weapons. Whether it's with different ammo types or just different firing modes.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden
Yeah, I'll have to
beat
look
it
at
up.
that again later.
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
You know what? I'll just speed things up a little bit.
Please state your business. We have no quarrel with you.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired. Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Nothing here.
Target acquired.
Okay, it looks like it also changed the way mask and superchargers work, so I'll have to make sure the improved mask and supercharger mod overrides
For destruction.
yet another revamped weapon.
System offline.
Whoops.
Right on cue. Beetle on approach.
Heat critical. New target locust. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Jump jets won't save you.
Our assigned mech target
This
is on the
Spectre,
field.
huh?
Let's take it down.
Heat critical. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Yeah,
Archer.
that was hilarious.
If you find the acquisition,
The light
just
mech
walk up
stops
it in order
to
bring
throw
it up.
hands.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself? You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Incoming missile.
One of our storage complexes has been lost.
Huh.
That's it, Commander. You've completely destroyed this area. Great work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Target is down.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now. Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Heat critical. System offline.
Ah, that's right. The plus 10% weapon heat from the Black Carapace.
Heat critical.
You know what? I will let them deal with it.
Target acquired.
And I will take out the tanks, just because.
You watch your step out there. You really don't want to slip on that ice.
Target acquired.
Grab that one.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
yeah, the sword hit the fence.
New target awesome.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the
Now
area.
that would make nice salvage.
Target acquired.
The target's dead.
Yeah, you guys take care of that.
Heat critical.
Well, it doesn't have an XL engine.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Yeah, I don't need to stick around for anything else.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Well, no crash, so that's promising. Yeah, it was. We were all trying to figure out why I seemed to be about the only person having this particular crash, and turns out most everyone else apparently does 30-15, 30-25 starts, and I do mostly Dark Age starts because I like the toys. Not what I was hoping for. Yeah, that's the missile awesome. So it's significantly less awesome than I had thought it would be. But I'll take that. Half of a locust, huh? Parts. Yeah, another Panther part. Getting close to building one. which I can then promptly sell. Heat sinks. 4 cantina missions. Do that. 14 more upgrade points for the final tonnage upgrade. Yeah, I put the null sig on the javelin, so it's a lot more defensible. So, we need to do that second mission over again because it crashed. But this was a completely different crash. Instead of some weapon causing a crash like was happening before, this was a Niagara error, which they tell me is the world, so possibly map related. So I need to do that second mission over again. But first, repairs.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Just wait for it to load in. Bring the javelin again. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is there's no stats on the second lance. No way of knowing how much damage they did or anything like that. But that's a minor thing, it doesn't really matter.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Yeah, this map, it's a really hot map, so if I turn Void Sig on, the heat will rise all on its own. So I guess I won't be using it this mission. This will be a good test for the Black Carapace. See how well it deals with the light damage I'm expecting from turrets and the occasional Mac. Seems like the javelin is stuck.
Yes, sir. On the move.
Huh,
On my way, sir.
there we go. for possible tank crates.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
Focusing on target.
Garrison AMS from the Garrison's revamped mod.
Target is done.
Yeah, nothing here.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Incoming missile.
Roger, moving to requested.
Scratch that target.
Guess I'll take it out this time.
Package acquired.
Or not.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, they make good one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
If that girl makes one comment about being frosty, I'll give her what for. Who's with me?
Yep, nothing. Oh. And there's one. AA tank. Always welcome sight.
Target is down.
Destroyed.
Huh. Power armor, huh? That's gotta be from the Mech Assault mod.
Target destroyed.
Pow! One down.
I find myself somehow doubting that will be salvageable, but just in case.
Target fire started. Target destroyed.
I'm sure that won't be salvageable.
Nailed them.
No crates here.
Target acquired.
What are they doing?
Boom! Dead.
Target acquired.
That poor Jimmy's at it.
destroyed.
Yeah, it looks like nothing here.
Tango smoked.
We found our primary target. Let's go get him.
Target acquired. Deep critical.
We've got our main guy. Good job.
Missile. Target.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target dead.
Target destroyed. New target Cyclops.
Hmm.
Deep critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Stealth something, but it's gone.
Scratch that target.
And possible crates over here.
Missile.
Check just to be sure.
Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Didn't expect anything, but you never know.
Incoming missile.
I think this is where I just was. Yeah.
Target acquired.
I think I was over here too. Oh, no, because there is a tank crate. Nice.
Nailed them.
2 AA tanks in one mission. That gets a big hell yes.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
J. Edgar. Well,
Target is down.
that's alright.
Destroyed.
I'm almost tempted to just rush this and get through as quick as possible to avoid a crash. But if I'm gonna get any more weapon crashes, I'd rather find out than not. So this is kind of like one of those for science things. Is that another tank crit I see? Yes, it is.
Cargo acquired.
3 AA tanks.
Scratch that.
Yeah. Even if that's basically all I get out of this mission, like no salvageable mechs, I'll be happy.
Target is in the field, Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
Nailed them.
Wow. What the hell armor is on that thing? A Nighthawk's a 35-ton light mech.
Come on, Commander. Good job.
Ah, right. TSM was not active. That makes a little more sense.
Target
No crate.
dead.
Incoming missile.
This won't be an assassination target. It is up there. Shit. Another J. Edgar. Decent.
Target acquired.
I'll take it.
Target destroyed.
That makes a junk pile now.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I think that's just the marker left on the map. It's not moving and I can't target it.
Still on the target, Commander. I've marked it on your tac screen.
Interesting Phoenix Hawk build. Actually, I think that's basically the same as the one that I had.
Keep at it. We've gotten all of them, Commander. Good job. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki
I
North
think
when
I
you get back
see
to the
yet
ship,
another
sir.
tank crate over there. Yeah, little blue beam.
Yeah, they make it one.
Incoming missile.
6 in one map. That's gotta be some kind of a record.
Incoming missile.
Scratch that target.
Target acquired.
Target shared, engaging.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it looks like that's it for this map.
Last target acknowledged.
Yeah, that's something I already cleared. Yeah, I think I'm good this time. It had already crashed at this point before, so... yeah. Very successful mission. Yeah, basically junk from the regular loot crates. Ah. Hero Nighthawk, huh? It's only 9 picks. And the power armor. Yeah, I'll take that just to see what the heck it is. Yep, classic Mech Assault mechs. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, not spending 11 million on that, that's for damn sure. Angel ECM. Yeah, it's only 400k extra. I will take that. Medium lasers to upgrade. Yeah, I can do without that. Made the right call, kid. You point him out, I'll knock him down. Yeah, assortment of tier 5 inner sphere weapons, so not as useful, but we got another pilot. So that is Raider. I believe next is Sobek. So that's it for now. Until next time.